but it's been said that gravity is a theory and Murphy is a law, right? When we say Murphy's law, everything that can go wrong will go wrong. This is the natural hand motion, right? It's fatalistic acceptance of Murphy's law. The universe is turned against us. It's bad luck. It's just something we have to accept. And that's fine if you're fatalistically accepting that you have ants at your picnic. But if you work in healthcare or aviation or manufacturing or cybersecurity, fatalistic acceptance is completely unacceptable. So the prescription here is to actually embrace Murphy, to see Murphy for what it is. It's not the fates turning against us. It's actually a well-known phenomenon that emerges through the three-step process. Murphy's law begins in competence. We get good at something. In this case, pilots in a military aviation squadron. We get good enough that we know we're good at it. We get confident in our abilities. And we get so confident we become comfortable in what we're doing, and we're now set up for complacency to bite us. And that's where Murphy's Law comes in. So if you look at that flight demonstration squadron, the Blue Angels for the Navy, you've got a situation where they're incredibly competent. They're the best pilots picked out of the fleet, without question. They're incredibly confident because you couldn't fly 18 inches apart at 400 miles an hour if you weren't completely confident in your abilities and the abilities of those around you and the people who prepared those aircraft. But in what seems to be an impossible set of circumstances, the greatest danger to all aviators is complacency. Because you don't just do that once where you're on edge and you're completely alert. You do it 50 times, you do it 100 times, you do 200 or 300 times. I've got 1,000 hours in a Navy cockpit. And believe it or not, you get bored. You start to overlook things that in your first day you're like, oh my God, this was new and exciting. And now I don't even know if did we do that checklist? I don't remember if we did that checklist. And it's the complacency that will come back and bite you. So this isn't just true in the exciting world of military aviation. It's also true in mundane things like product management. Anytime you're rolling out a new policy for the company, every time that you think you've mastered it and you're ready to go, that question to ask is, what could possibly go wrong? And that's where you'll find out how prepared you really are. What we did in product management, we pulled our customers into this and actually invited them to participate and asked them, now that you understand what we're doing, what do you think could possibly go wrong? And it invariably made us better.